Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are currently on our way to go and look at some wood floors. So if you guys are new to my channel, go and look at the last two vlogs I've posted. One is a house tour, one is us moving from Arizona to Indiana, but we recently made the move. And when I say recently, we literally got here yesterday and we have a house. So this is actually our first house that we own that we're actually living in. Our other two homes are rental properties. So we're trying to make this home a little bit more geared towards us, and it is a brand new home. It was built last year in 2020, but there's a few things that I want to change personally because if you guys don't know, I'm an interior designer, and you know, you gotta change some things, right, Isaac?
I think you're gonna make some crucial updates.
Crucial updates. A few of the updates are gonna be happening while we live in the home, over the next few months. But one thing in particular that we kind of wanna get out of the way before we get all of our furniture in would be the floors and the walls. So we are gonna be redoing the floors. We're gonna be putting in a laminate hardwood. So something that looks like a hardwood, but is a little bit more durable and not so expensive. Because right now, I think it's like a vinyl floor. It's actually pretty gross.
It's so thin. You can literally tap on it and
it feels very, very cheap and it doesn't really feel durable. So that's the number one thing that we want to change. And the number two thing we're going to change is we're just going to be painting the walls, which is pretty self-explanatory. Right now it's like a grayish, which is like a gray and a beige. I want it to be a little bit brighter white color. So those are the two things we are kind of trying to cross off our list over the next week. At least order the floors and get it done as soon as possible. Our pod actually doesn't get delivered until Monday. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do the floors by Monday, but
we could.
Yeah,
I mean,
if it's in stock, there's definitely a possibility. We actually found a contractor already. It's a friend of a friend, which is really convenient because it's somebody we trust. So he actually gave us a few samples while we were in Arizona and was like, oh, what floors do you like? I picked a floor that I liked. It was a little bit over budget. So we're actually just heading to the showroom now, which is really nice because then I'll be able to see everything in person. And Isaac will be able to see it in person too, but we all know he's not.
Prices in person.
Isaac's more of the budget purveyor and I'm more of the design.
Purveyor? I don't even know what that means.
Purveyor, you're looking over it. You're watching it.
Purveyor.
I could be using it the word
Boy, we're about to go get Five Guys again.
Anyways, a few crucial things are going to be happening during this week.
Whoa, Trader Joe's.
Nice.
We should honestly stop.
We shouldn't stop. We don't have a
fridge. Jinx.
So, like I said, a few important things are happening this week. One, we are getting a fridge. Two, we have to order our washer and dryer, which is very, very crucial. And we also need to order furniture. So we have been living in an apartment basically our entire relationship. I mean, I haven't lived in a home since I lived with my parents, which was
I feel like I've lived
long time ago.
Chuck E. Cheese. I can't even remember the last time I've seen a Chuck E. Cheese.
Being that we've been living in an apartment our entire relationship, we have no good solid furniture. So we are going to be getting some forever furniture, being something we'll hold on to for the next 8 to 10 years. A lot of stuff happening this week. Today I'll probably be making a 3D model later on in the vlog, but
fun. This is literally Shelby Township.
That's where I'm from. Anyways, so I just want to open up the vlog. We're heading to the flooring store now, and we'll just have to show you guys all of our options. It's all of these are kind of but that's too
grainy.
Yeah. So I just don't like how streaky it looks. Yeah. Oh, this is $6.33. Every single one I like is more and more expensive. Definitely my favorite. Oh, I love this color. Oh, I even like this color too. I know. I really, really like this one. I like this, but I like the wider plank. God, who knew picking a floor would be so hard?
I knew. This is not the first time we've had issues finding floors.
Here's my issue is I just feel like the floor determines so much about the home. And I have very expensive taste. And not expensive in I like luxury bags and luxury shoes. It's I like nice floors.
But you have to understand, nobody who comes in the house is gonna look at the floors the way you do.
I know that, but I still, it's if you're
If our
okay,
house sold,
but if you're a football player, and would you ever like half-ass working out? Would you ever be like, oh, there's a coach over there, but I'm just gonna like work out a little bit? It's like, I don't get to design homes very often, so when I do design a home, it's like, I don't want something to not represent like something I like, you know?
if I was a D-line coach and I was showing people D-line drills, I wouldn't give them the super intense drills because I'm like,
no, but if the D-line coach was playing in a game, like me designing a house is like me playing in a game. Now, if somebody texts me as like, oh, what floor, this floor, this floor, I might not like either floor, but I'm gonna be like, oh, I would choose one floor. I don't know. Either way, we really do, well, I'm not gonna say we, because to be honest, Isaac just doesn't really care. I really like the floor that we put in our Airbnb. My only issue is that it just didn't really feel, not expensive, it feels a little bit cheap. And it's perfect for an Airbnb, but I feel like if somebody is buying their forever home in Indiana, when we sell this place, it's like, I
mean, there's a chance people are gonna rip up the floors and put carpet in like the master. Like, there's just random things that I'm like, there's no point in us spending a lot in floors. We couldn't find one house in Indiana that had all wood floors. And
because they were all sold.
And so what we're doing is we're gonna replace, no, I said even look at the sold home. So that being said, I don't know that it's super smart to rip up all the carpet floors and put expensive wood floors in. Let's just get our floors from Lowe's.
Anyways, I'm super hungry, so we ended up leaving. We do have a sample in the back that as we were walking out, I looked at it and I was like, no, that's not it. I don't even care about taking the sample anymore. But you know what? Isaac and I are different people. Isaac has different standards than I do. Isaac is not an interior designer, so.
I honestly think, based on learning from you, I could probably redo a home right now on my own. I would just have cheaper finishes.
Which then therefore affects the aesthetic, and I just want to make that very known. So we are actually pulling up to Lowe's. We need to go in here and just check on the status of like a washer and dryer. I did find one that was available. I don't know if it's available at this Lowe's or if it's available at different Lowe's. So we're about to go into Lowe's and hopefully get a washer and dryer because we obviously that's like a necessity.
What if there's one that they were like, you can take it right now, it's super inexpensive? I would rent one of those.
It is not fitting in here.
Allie's dumb salty because Indiana doesn't have any places to eat. Boy, you better get your mind right. We're not eating anywhere but Texas Roadhouse. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
What?
I'm recording myself.
Why? So it is now the next day and we are continuing on the home renovation series of this video, or at least we're trying to. So yesterday we went and looked at hardwood floor, as you guys saw, and I think we found one that we really liked. Unfortunately, it is back ordered. So when we get home, I'll show you guys the sample because we did bring the sample home just to see it in like the lighting of our house, see if we liked the color. And when I say we, see if I liked the color. And now today, Isaac just got done with meetings.
I did.
I pointed the camera at him so he would start talking.
Bring it back then. Boy, I'm about to go get a Starbucks. We're gonna be cozy dozy in this Crate and Barrel.
So this is day 3 of us living in Indiana.
With no furniture.
Oh yeah, we have absolutely no furniture. And our pod doesn't get here until Monday, but even when the pod gets here, it doesn't have enough furniture to fill our house. Isaac and I decided instead of shopping all online, we definitely wanna see some furniture in person because something online could look completely different in person. So we drove over to our nearest mall, which is about 25 minutes away.
It was 25.
So we're at this place called The Fashion Mall.
I mean, it's Fashion Square, but it's
not fashion.
It's actually got really good places. I mean, anything you want or need is here.
So we are about to go into like Crate and Barrel, Restoration Hardware, and just kind of look around and get a feel for like what we're kind of going for. I honestly don't think that like Restoration Hardware is gonna be the furniture store for me. 1, it's super expensive, and 2, it's a very modern store.
I don't think that vibe fits our house.
It doesn't.
Like, we don't have a grand enough house to have like, their furniture is really bold. Like, they have big furniture.
Whoa, now he's coming at our house. Awkward. Anyways, but yeah, Isaac is kind of right, which I hate saying that, but.
You sleep on me. I could design a house. I would be on point. We need small furniture.
Ew, I hate small furniture, no. Anyways, long story short, we're about to go inside. Isaac's craving a little Starbucks.
Starbucks is calling my name.
Anyways, okay, so we're about to head in. Here we go. So we just got out of the mall and Well, one, Isaac lost his phone in the mall. He had to go find it.
Someone turned it in.
So we are just now about to leave the mall. I didn't get any footage in there because we went through the stores fairly quickly and we just don't like anything. So we went to Crate & Barrel and we also went to Restoration Hardware. And both, I just don't really like the styles of furniture. I have been the biggest fan of this one store called Lulu in Georgia. And I don't think that they have any stores in person. Like, I don't think you can go and shop at any stores. So I just kind of have fallen in love with their furniture online. I don't like the idea of buying furniture strictly online and not seeing it in person, but that's just what we're gonna have to do. Maybe I can order a few fabric samples online, but it just all depends on how fast they'll get here because I don't want to wait, you know? I just want a couch to sit on. I want a bar stool to sit on.
I'm so just antsy for a couch or like something to make our situation even remotely functional.
Yeah.
Right now, there's no function.
Right now, to work and like to edit videos, I literally have to sit on the carpeted floor. We're trying to find some furniture. I think I'm just gonna end up ordering online and then that's just gonna be that. So actually right now we're heading to Lowe's because, long story short, we ordered a fridge. I think I actually talked about it yesterday. We ordered a fridge and this morning Isaac called to like check their delivery time or like delivery time window, and they were like, oh, actually your order's been canceled. And we have no idea why it was canceled. I also this morning ordered a washer and dryer, and I'm hoping that doesn't get canceled too because we were really banking on having a fridge so that I can start eating at home.
Can we, what Lowe's should we go to?
I don't
the
know.
one closest to our crib or like?
Let's go to the one closest to our house.
I'm so annoyed. I feel like we have nothing.
But we don't have anything.
We have nothing.
We have nothing to show for these last 3 days.
Should I call about your order? Washer and dryer?
No, I'll check the status. Here we go, let's go to Lowe's. We just got to Lowe's and Isaac looked at me and he goes, can you open up the vlog because I just really need a vent. It's like, what do you need a vent about? We're in the same boat.
I just need something. I've asked Allie if I could just buy a plant. That's where I'm at. Boy, can I just have a plant? Extra emphasis on that.
Okay, let's go to Lowe's. Why are we here again? A fridge? I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired of sleeping on the ground. You don't want this one?
Get recipes based on what's inside your fridge and create shopping lists.
Wait, what?
It's got recipes.
You can get recipes based on what's in your fridge.
Let's see. I mean, they're
Get recipes
tricking.
based on what's inside your fridge
They're tricking.
and create shopping lists.
There's no way it can wreck.
Good morning, guys. It is now 2 days later, actually. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday because Isaac and I had a few errands that we had to run that were super boring. One of them being getting me a rental car. This is clearly not my Jeep. My Jeep is actually on the way from Arizona to Indiana, so it won't be here for a few days. And if you guys are wondering, Isaac in the mornings goes and works out at the facility, just like work out with teammates, kind of meet the staff and coaches and whatnot. So he's gone from like anywhere from like 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. is when he gets back. So it's a pretty big time frame, and being that we're brand new to the city, I would rather like go out and run errands and explore and even just drive around to like the nearest Starbucks to get out of the house while he's gone. So we needed to rent a car, and that's what we ended up doing yesterday. So currently in a car now. And then yesterday, what else did we do? We had to like go to Lowe's and like make sure our fridge was getting delivered. We had to look for a washer and dryer. There's a lot of drama going on with Lowe's right now. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just way too much. So it is now Thursday morning. God, I feel like I'm manifesting all of this like difficult stuff happening to me because I'm just like not manifesting the good shit right now. So after I vent about this, we're gonna start manifesting some good stuff. So this morning I woke up and immediately started editing vlogs from the past month because obviously I want to get those up as soon as possible so you guys can like watch this vlog, which is very current. And while I was editing, I realized my computer wasn't charging. Lo and behold, Isaac did not switch over the electricity bill yet. There's that. And I went to Google to find the our electricity provider so that I could turn it on, but I do not have service in our house at all unless we have Wi-Fi because T-Mobile sucks in Carmel, Indiana. I would be on Isaac's phone plan, but we just got married a month ago, so we haven't switched over my phone plan yet. So I'm still on T-Mobile. His internet is great in the house, mine's not. So I had to drive to go and get internet for my phone, and I was like, well, while I'm out, might as well grab a few things. So I drove over to Target. I had to grab some hangers because we have no hangers, and we have a bunch of clothes that we just need to hang up. So now I'm sitting outside Target just talking to you guys. Long story short, today I am going to be running a few errands, and it is going to go off of like the renovations that I was talking about earlier in the vlog. So you guys know that we are renovating our floors, we're redoing the wall color, and the fact that we're redoing the wall color, I actually need to go and grab some paint samples from Lowe's so we can figure out what color we want to paint the walls, you know? I need to do a little bit of research on Pinterest and see a really good white color, because our Airbnb in Arizona, I feel like that color was a little bit more cream, whereas in this home is gonna be designed quite a bit differently than our Airbnb. I'm gonna swing by Lowe's after I do some research. I'm gonna take the paint samples back to our house, put them on the wall, see how they look in that type of lighting, and we'll just get the day started. I also need to turn on our electricity, which is very crucial, so maybe I should do that first. But anyways, it is May 13th. There's that. I also just got a message from Airbnb, and a girl apparently left some clothes in one of the dressers, so there's that. Okay, starting off the vlog. I hope you guys like these types of videos where I clearly don't have my life together. I hope they're just entertaining for you guys at least. Let me know if they are, and if they're not, shit. All right guys, so change of plans. Our power cannot get turned on until tomorrow. That is a huge issue, being the fact that we literally live in the house. Good vibes, good vibes. So I'm actually on my way back to our house right now. I was gonna stop at Lowe's and get paint samples, but our fridge is getting delivered sometime between 12 and 6, and we have had so many problems with this fridge delivery already, so I am not gonna risk anything. I'm actually gonna head home. I did get a few hangers, and when I say a few, I got tons of hangers at Target, so at least I'll have something to do. It's just very unfortunate because honestly, the fact that we can't get power until tomorrow is a huge upset. What are we supposed to do tonight? We can't even watch TV. You can't do anything. I don't feel like staying in a hotel. Anyways, this is just a quick update. I'm heading home. Hopefully our fridge gets here sooner rather than later. Not like it matters, because if we plug it in, it won't work, so. All right, so I just got home. Feels so weird to say that, but I've decided that this vlog is gonna go up after my empty house tour, so I'm allowed to vlog in the house. Look at the freaking lighting. I love this bright lighting. It's just so good. And once we paint the walls, because right now the walls are like a gray, beige, grayish color, it's gonna feel so much brighter. So a few things are gonna be switched around in this house. One being this. The second thing being the staircase. I definitely wanna make the staircase a little bit more open so that it feels just like bigger, brighter, grander, because to be honest, I mean, our living room is a decent size, but it's not huge. So this is what we're working with right now. I'm actually cleaning up the kitchen a little bit because there's just stuff everywhere. Like literally Isaac and I have had our suitcases and all of this shit over here on the countertop for the past week, like literally since we got here. So I'm trying to put stuff away. That's why I went to Target and ended up getting all these hangers. Good news, our power was turned on. Why is it so slow to focus? Our power was turned on. Isaac gave him a call and was like, hey, we bought a bunch of groceries and they're all gonna go bad. And that was a complete lie, but we need power. So the power actually just turned on. I heard the oven like beep and I was like, what's wrong with the oven? And then I was like, that's a good sign because that means our power is on. This is what we're working with. There used to be a bunch of boxes over here from Isaac ordering from Under Armour, which he has a deal with. And he was like, I'm just gonna order from Under Armour because we don't have a washer or dryer, so I need clothes. So he did that, which is gonna explain all of the clothes over there. And yeah, so I'm just cleaning up. I think Isaac is actually on his way home now, which is perfect because then me and him can knock some stuff out today.